IELTS speaking part 1. Question 1. Tell me about your hometown. Well, the first thing I should mention is that I was born and raised in Ho Chi Minh City, which is the busiest and most developed cities in Vietnam. It's full of the high-rise buildings, shopping malls, and countless motorbikes on the streets. Yeah, the city is always crowded and full of energy. On top of that, I also want to say that while I do enjoy the modern vibe and fast-paced lifestyle here, sometimes the traffic, air, and noise pollution can be a bit overwhelming at times. Yeah, so overall I would say that I have a mixed feeling about living here. 2. Describe your parents' birthdays. Honestly, I could start by saying that my parents were born in the northern region of Vietnam. Compared to the southern, where I grew up, it's less developed and has a slower pace of life. Yeah. However, it has a peaceful and traditional atmosphere where I find quite charming. Yeah, another point I should mention is that the North is home to many historical and cultural landmarks, such as the Temple of Literature or Hanoi Old Quarter. Yeah, these places truly reflect the rich heritage and long history of Vietnam. Question number 3. Tell me about a well-known landmark in your hometown. Alright, I could start by saying that the Notre Dame Cathedral is one of the most well-known landmarks in my hometown, Ho Chi Minh City. It was built during the French colonial period and is located right in the heart of the city. The building has the beautiful old-fashioned design that really stands out. Another point which I could mention is that it's not just popular tourist attraction, but also a symbol of the city. Yeah, let's imagine many locals and visitors go there just to take photos or simply admire its unique architecture. Question number 4. Tell me about the history of your city. Well, the first thing I should mention is that Ho Chi Minh City has a rich and complex history. It used to be called Saigon and was one of the capital of the southern Vietnam before the reunification in 1975. To put it another way, the city has gone through several political and cultural changes over the times. Another point which I could add is that the traces of history can still be seen today. Yeah, let's imagine when you walk in District 1, you will see some colonial buildings standing next to the skyscrapers. Question number 5. Describe a town or a city that you would like to visit. I could start by saying that I've always dreamed of visiting Norway because it inspired the setting of my favorite movie, Frozen. Yeah, let's imagine walking through the snowy mountains and charming villages that look like Arendelle. Yeah, it would be so magical. Another point I could add is that Norway is famous for its stunning natural beauty. Yeah, for example, I would love to see the Northern Lights and or take the boat trips to the fjords. Yeah, it's so magical and looks like in the fairy tale.